Good morning, how you doing? This is Savant. It's another episode of Forward Friday. Today we're talking about financial freedom. I live in New England, so you can see the fireplace is on. It's getting a little cold out here, but let's get into it. You don't want to live rich, you want to live wealthy. So how are we going to do that? Money. Money is a topic that can ruin families, can ruin marriages, can prolong dreams. It gives people stress. It gives people anxieties. Money can cause arguments, and there's many people that are living paycheck to paycheck. But all those things can change. We can go from the stresses of money and start utilizing money as a tool to increase our happiness. You don't only need to increase your income in order to get financial freedom. There has to be repeated good decisions, and you're going to have to change your financial habits. And so I want to let you know that you can regain control of your finances if you currently don't have control. So I'm going to give you 5 steps that's going to help you be financially free. Step 1. What's my favorite word? Budget. You need a budget. This budget, it has to be written, monthly budget. You got to write it down. You got to do it every month. You have to budget. You're going to separate these into 3 categories on your budget. It wants to be your needs, wants, and likes. So you're going to write down every expense that you have: food, housing, your utility bills, insurance, your gas, transportation, clothes, credit card bills, your phone bill, your internet bills. If you have pets, those bills, entertainment. You got to write all your bills down and expenses. Now, what you're going to do, you need to put your money in boundaries. You need to tell your money where to go monthly. You all know that you have food expenses, so allocate a certain amount of money to go to your food. Can't spend any more than what you allocated based off of the income that you receive monthly. You already know your rent is due, so you need to, hey, this money is going straight to my rent and nothing else, and so on and so forth. There's going to have to be teamwork in your household. Everyone has to be on the same page. To be a winner, you got to be a team player. So that even includes the children. You got to let your kids know, hey, we're on a budget now. And let them understand why you're on a budget and the goals that you're reaching for. You're reaching for that financial freedom. Because once you get everybody on the team, on the same plan, you'll see that you'll be on the forward track towards financial freedom. Every month, you're going to have to adjust. You're going to have to adjust. It's not going to be easy. The first month is going to be the hardest. But as you continue to do this, continue to use your budget, by the 3rd month, you're going to be like, why wasn't I using a budget to begin with? The first thing we want you to do, we want you to create $4. And as you can see, I've been posting these videos every Friday. Every Friday, we have people that are with us on our team, and they're saving $50 a week. $50 every Friday, which breaks down about $7 a day. You have to create those $4. That's going to be your safety net. Just in case an emergency pops up, we want you to have that $500. We're helping people get that $500 by Christmas by saving $50 a month. I want you to have that safety net, those $4, between $500 to $1,000. Do not touch that money unless it is an emergency. Car repair, medical bills, or job loss. Only touch your $4 in case of this emergency. Later on, after you get out of debt, you'll want to increase those $4 until about 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses in case you lost your job, and sometimes it takes a while to find new employment. Second step towards financial freedom. Number 1 was budget. It's time for you to start paying yourself. It's time for you to start paying yourself. That's why me as a CEO of Forward, we're building an app that allows you to have an account where the money is liquid and you have instant access, but it's separate so you're not tempted to pull from that money, so we can help you reach your goals, whether it's more for retirement, whether it's for a new business you want to start, maybe it's for you saving to be a first home buyer because you're tired of your rent and you know that you could be paying a less amount for your mortgage. Or you want to increase your forward dollars. You want to actually have that 3 to 6 months of living expenses so you can have your emergency fund. And so today is the time that you start planning for the future. The third step in being financial freedom, one was budget, two was paying yourself. The third one is being debt free. I don't care what anyone tells you, there is no such thing as good debt. No such thing as good debt. There's some debt that is worse than others, but there is never good debt. It's gonna feel good one day for you not to have a car payment. It's gonna feel good for you one day to not have a credit card payments. It's gonna feel good for you not to have student loan payment. And so that's what we want you to have, that winning attitude, to be a part of Team Forward so we can help you become debt free. The fourth step in financial freedom, one was budget, two was you building the safety net, three was you becoming debt free, four is gonna be you minimizing. You gotta minimize some things that are unnecessary in your life. You're gonna have to cut out some things. If you know that you don't need it, why is it in the house? You say you need extra money and you see all these things just laying around the house, you don't use it, you look in your closet, there's some clothes you haven't worn in years. Hey, let's do a yard sale, let's sell them, let's put them on eBay, let's put them on Amazon. Whatever is in your house that you know you don't need, whatever you're doing that you know that you don't need to do in your life, cut it out, minimize it. The last step is that you need to do number 5, and this I think is the most important to me for financial freedom. I call it contribute. The biggest asset that we all have and we try to attain more and more of is time. Time. I challenge you, once you reach this goal of financial freedom, and you need to start doing this part now, is giving of yourself. I challenge you to do 2 hours a week, whether it's going to the soup kitchen and feeding the homeless, whether it's tutoring a child, like me and my fellow colleagues in Forward, we mentor high school students, teaching them financial literacy, helping them to start a business, helping them to, on their last year of high school, helping them apply for college so that they can go to college if that's their goal. And that's our way of giving back. I just challenge you to give back. You want to be financially free, you got to give. You have to give. And I'm telling you, you'll start seeing blessings start coming in your life when you start to give. 2 hours a week. I want y'all, if you have not yet, I want you to join Team Forward. It's pretty easy to do. You go to forwardinc.com, FRWDINC.com, and you need to join our email list. Every Friday, we're doing a Forward Friday. Every Monday, we're sending out very important, useful money tips on Money Monday that can help you on your journey towards financial freedom. I want you to know that financial freedom takes a plan, and you have to be consistent in your actions moving forward. It's regardless if you're making minimum wage, if you're making 6 figures, if you're single and you have kids. It's not the income level that matters. It's, are you making a winner decision with the current resources that you have? One, we all have the resources to budget. If you don't have a pen and paper, you're watching this video on a cell phone, go to your notes. Write down all of your expenses. Write down where you're going to tell your money to go so that you can pay those expenses. and don't give more than what is needed, and don't take from other areas that are needed. So you gotta need, want, and what you like. You're gonna have to start paying yourself first. Do you have those $4? Do you have that $500 to $1,000 in case of an emergency while you are building to become debt free? That's the goal. You want to be debt free. We don't need any more student loan payments. We don't need any more credit card payments. We don't need any more car payments. That's the goal. We want you to minimize whatever is in your life that you know you don't need. That goes beyond financial. If you have toxic people in your life, you need to cut them off and minimize. Because the thing I always say is, hang with the winners. The conversation is different. If you don't have positive people in your life, if everyone that's in your team is not on the same page to reach your financial freedom goals, hey, you're going to have to cut them. That's what happens with athletes. If you can't cut it, you're going to get cut. Right now, a lot of people will talk about cuffing season. This is financial tryout season. Who in your circle is ready to be actually financial free? A lot of us talk about it, but now here we have solutions. That's what Forward is about. It has the solutions for you to do, and by you doing, you will be financially free. The last step, remember, is to contribute. Your biggest asset is your time. You have to give. You have to give. And you'll see the increases in your life when you're giving of your time, helping those that are less fortunate than you. Regardless of your current situation, I want you to know that you are a winner. You are a winner. And by you making winner decisions and doing what is necessary and what was just taught to you on this video, make sure that you rewatch it. The videos are posted on forwardinc.com. You will reach your goal. So I hope that you have an amazing day. This is Savant. Remember to have a conversation with winners. The conversation is definitely different. We thank you for your support. Remember that you also can buy our apparel. Forward, Winners Bank, Winners Save, Winners Invest. Have a great day.